Start recording.
Good people, good people.
Hello.
We are back. We are back. We are back. Your host, Kyndell Overton. Alex Shields here. All right, we are back for episode 2 of BackTableTalk. A lot of great topics to go over today, all right?
Yes.
Talk about the Baltimore Ravens, per usual.
Got a few other sports today on the menu
We
as well.
We do. We're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders, all right? Talk about a little bit of Jalen Hurts. A lot of combo around him lately, right? And we're gonna talk about some baseball. All right, you're gonna leave a nice segment.
Yep.
Around the Baltimore Orioles.
America's sport.
Yes.
And Pete Alonso.
Yes, we're getting into a lot of good topics. All right, we are very excited. All right, it's been a second, but we're back. We're back. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. So the Baltimore Ravens. What is going on? What is going on,
dude? It's just shambolic from the Ravens, quite frankly. I mean, it's just hard to watch. Hard to watch. It's painful.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to talk about because.
How many times did Lamar get sacked on Sunday? Jamie, pull it up.
Let's pull up the stats from Lamar's game last week on Saturday. Alrighty, so Lamar Jackson.
It was bad. I felt like I was watching a Chargers game and Justin Herbert get just absolutely just punished by the defensive line. I mean, it's insane. Like they're so bad.
Yeah, it's honestly getting egregious.
I'm tired
at this point.
I'm
like
sick of having
to
watch
annoying.
Lamar get picked up off the ground.
All right, so Lamar was sacked 2 times last game. 3 times the game before.
Worse.
So he's been sacked 5 times in 2 games. That's horrible. That is horrible.
That is not great.
Oh man. Let's look at this. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and jump to this. I had it a little later in the segment, but let's go ahead and get to it now.
No time like the present.
You know? So, Lamar's stats right now. So, passing, Lamar currently, these are interesting stats. So he's 166 for 262, 60.4 completion percentage. That's all right. It's above 60. That's kind of where you want him to be at. But last year, he was at 66, so decent. 2,000 yards.
Decent. That is pretty sick.
16 tuds. Decent numbers, 5 picks. I think, it's not even the stats that what people are worried about. Lamar, for lack of better words, he's going to always be a pretty good fantasy quarterback. I think it's more so like the look.
He doesn't look like Lamar.
It doesn't look like.
He looks like a shell.
Yeah, and I don't want to lean into the whole, where's our generational quarterback conversation. I think we all know what's going on. Injuries, and just, he's not as confident behind that line. And I think this is the first time in his career where he's having to kind of make decisions that are, I don't want to say about his health more so than, what maybe we want him to do, but I think that's kind of what it is. Daniel Falele is not a comparable,
Yeah, we say it. We'll take up any chance we can get to slander Daniel Falele.
I saw
we said in the first episode we weren't here to say too many mean things or
Yeah, but
pick on any players, but
him. No,
Daniel,
I'm sorry.
Daniel, your exception. We're sorry.
Yeah, Daniel. If you ever see this podcast, I hope that you understand that you cost us a season because you failed to get better at the position. That's all we ever asked from you. Not even being mean. Is to get better at the position. God gave you a frame that people would probably work for their whole life.
Hell yeah.
But you don't know how to use it and you're soft.
Lost everything.
Yeah,
I saw
man.
A comment on Instagram under one of his pictures said, Chick-fil-A closed on Sundays.
No, no, really. He's a pylon.
Mm-hmm. It's ugly.
And his backup is not even playing, but he's getting substance abuse charges. That sums up the Baltimore Ravens this year, though. There's no kind of leadership. No one's trying to right the ship. It's all, look to Lamar. Lamar, save us. Lamar, save us. And then to build off of that, I think we're just done with Harbaugh. I think we have hit that ceiling.
Get him out of there. Send him to the sun.
Yeah. We just had a great conversation. I think there's an opportunity at a Big Ten school, Michigan. They need some discipline. Hey, we have a guy for you. We have a guy for you. You know?
Do we ever?
I think that's a smooth way to transition out.
Would be pretty cool.
Would love to see us maybe go get a guy like a Joe Brady, offensive mind, can kind of get us past this whole
just someone with a mind. Yeah, honestly, someone with a brain.
Yeah, someone that's not a special teams coach. Like that's. And look, I'm not being mean. We know what Harbaugh has done. We know what he's done, but at a point,
we're in the present. We're living in the present.
Thank you. And our present's been very bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think this year I have never felt this from fans where it's like fans are done with this nonsense. Yeah, fans are over hearing about, oh, we made it to the AFC Championship game. Oh, we did that. We don't care anymore. We want wins and we want Super Bowl at the minimum appearances.
Mm-hmm.
At the minimum appearances. And we have not gotten that yet. And I think there's no one to put blame on, but as an organization, that's who we're going to have to blame. Because as an organization, we have failed to put pieces around Lamar Jackson that have been all pro or caliber to a level where like Lamar can have a bad game and we still look great.
Mm-hmm.
When he has a bad game, as we saw for the month of November, it looks bad. It looks bad. And as he's been getting healthier and getting better, he's looked a bit better, but he has not been 100%. I don't think we've seen him been 100 since when? Buffalo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Since Buffalo?
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, it's definitely sad. Death, like we just had, the way the roster was built this year just didn't make sense. And I was praying that it didn't bite us like this, but it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still think, you think they make the playoffs? What's your verdict? I think
that's something I had on here. It's tough. I'm
gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
I'm be real with you.
Completely honest. I don't think so.
Look. I'm gonna be real with you. I had I won't say names on the pod, but one of our dear friends told me a nice quote. He said, "Kyndell, don't be fooled by the Ravens." And I was like, "What does he mean by that?" And I was like, don't be fooled by the Ravens means we had a nice win streak of 6 games, right? Mm-hmm. And then what happened? We forgot how to win. So unfortunately, and this pains me to say right now, my trust in the Ravens is minimal. It's very minimal. But I do, however, think that there's a slim chance that we handle our business on Sunday against the Bengals and hope's alive.
And we did discuss that both of the Ravens games, the Ravens have had 2 games that have been flexed.
Yeah, so
they might be, they want to see what's happening prior. That way they can draft up their manipulations prior to the game. That's just a little conspiracy. That's what
let's talk about. I hate to be this guy, but let's talk about what they took from us on Sunday. I don't want to be look. We lost the game, but I'm pretty sure we all saw a touchdown go across that board, and we were like, yes, yes,
dude, the NFL is crazy. I don't want to speak though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we don't want the black trucks pulling up.
I can't speak on it.
Can't have the black trucks pulling up, man. Cannot. Mark Andrews contract extension. Let's talk about that. Let's pull up let's pull up the numbers. Let's pull up the numbers. Yes, let's pull up the numbers. What are your thoughts on that? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Shields.
I feel like they were looking very much at his body of work, and they said, you're the Ravens' leading receiving touchdown. Damn, I just forgot how to speak. You have the Ravens record for receiving touchdowns.
Right.
Like, you're a legend to this franchise. We're going to pay you a bunch of money, as opposed to, like, the past 2 seasons that you've had, which granted have been good, but I mean, it's hard to say that, like, with the way that their cap space is looking, that they should have given him all that money, to be completely honest, like with the woes that they're having, especially on defense, especially on the offensive line. Like, it's hard to say, like, is bringing Mark Andrews back and being able to say, like, we held on to a team legend worth, like, what you could have gotten in trade-off, and that is something that I personally think no, but I guess we'll come to find out.
So, I definitely agree with you. I had a conversation with my brother this morning. I think this was kind of like you've been a great Raven. You've produced at a pretty decent level for most of your career.
Mm-hmm.
You had a season where you were all pro. You're gonna be probably the best tight end to ever put on the jersey. Like, it's all respect here, but unfortunately, there's another layer that we can't really like hide from. There's a gentleman who is younger than you, who is, I'm gonna say it, who is probably gonna be better than you, can run routes better than you, and has more potential than you. So we're not going to invest all the money you probably want into you right now because we have to figure out what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so likely hasn't had the best year. We're not going to hide from that. But the Ravens are going to have to figure out how to match whatever offer that team brings in for him. That's just the nature of the beast of business, okay? He's not going to want to leave Baltimore. He's established here. And we also have Lamar Jackson. Whether you like him or not, if you're watching, whoever, like, we know who Lamar Jackson is, okay? So let's break down the deal. So he's guaranteed $5 million this year, 1.3 next year, okay? After that, there are no guarantees in his contract. It's wide open.
All right.
So it truly on paper is a prove it deal. It's a take this $6 million up front, show me what you got. You're a great guy, but like I don't want to go back to Buffalo either last year, but that really took a hit on his reputation and his contract.
Can't think about it, bro. Makes me sick.
He catches that touchdown. This is probably a real like 3-year, $20 million deal. Like if he touched that, like because then we're probably going to the AFC Championship, and he's probably one of the reasons why. And I'm not hating on Mark Andrews, but people are glorifying his contract like it's the greatest thing. It's a 1-year deal that's masked as a 3-year deal to make everyone. That's what it really is. And EDC, good work. Because this proves that you know that we have to figure out who's our real tight end past next year. Okay? Like, that's how I feel on it. That's how I feel.
I like it.
Yeah, I think good work from EDC. As much as I criticize him, I'm going to give him credit when he does his job well. Travis Jones extension. That was a little more complex. I think I like Travis Jones on the line. I'm a little iffy sometimes giving guys in the trenches money. I feel like you got to really produce to get the money, but right now we're in a spot where we got to keep everybody we can get.
Yeah, that is true.
But also, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't watch a lot of D-line tape, but
it's a hard thing to like sit down.
And I know he's nice though. I know he's nice.
To be honest, bro, I might be a casual. I genuinely don't even know who that is.
Travis Jones, he's lineman, like I can't remember what number it is. Number like 98, nose tackle. Like, yeah, he signed 3 year, $40 million. Dang. $25 million guaranteed. Okay, so that's only half guaranteed. I like that. Earn it.
Is that? No, wait.
He played right next to Matabike.
Bro, I was just about to ask if that was John Jones's brother, and then I came to a terrible realization, bro.
No, that's not his brother.
Because I realized that one of them was playing for the Chiefs, and then I had a terrible.
Bro, you're not real.
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Bro, you're not real.
Bro.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. How do we fix this roster?
It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
I
mean, I think like it's hard to say because like if we have a healthy Lamar, like you might not even be asking that question, to be quite honest. Like,
yeah, no, that's
like I don't even know that the roster needs fixing, to be quite honest. Like, yeah, there's obviously some weak spots. There's one glaring one on the offensive line on the right side, but that's the case with basically any NFL team. Like, there's always going to be that like dark patch on your team that like no matter how good your team is, you wish that this person, this player, this whatever were a little bit better. So yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, Lamar were healthy. If one or two of the we've had a lot of one possession games. I think most or second most in the league maybe. But like if we have a few more go our way, then like might not even be asking me that question at all.
I agree. We're not gonna come on this pod and just like scream and like it's important to have context, okay? Like if Lamar Jackson doesn't get hurt, probably game 1 in Buffalo, or if he doesn't get stepped on maybe prior to the season, because I think that's when it really happened. We're looking at a different result. Like, the guy in Buffalo looked great. He looked great. He looked like he was on a mission. He was on a mission. He was on a mission, and like ever since then, it looked different. Like, and it's just injuries, and he's never played injured. But a lot of you, I'll say it, a lot of you guys, a lot of other Ravens fans, encourage him. Play when you're injured. We want to see you out there, buddy. You're the franchise guy, this and that. So he said, "No, what? I'll give it a try." He gave it a try for all of you guys. And he won games, but was it pretty? Absolutely not. He looked like a shell of himself. He's still getting back to who he was. So sometimes I want my fellow Ravens fans to have a little like grace and just a little like understanding and like, yo, like the kid's carrying the organization right now on his back. Like
Ravens fans have grown accustomed to winning years, so it's always tough when they get like a losing year and it's like the end of the world.
Yeah, nobody likes to lose. It's definitely annoying. No.
You see with like the Eagles fans now and Kevin Patullo.
Yeah, they're like going to his crib, bro. So like, God,
that shit's not funny, but the Twitter memes and everything are hilarious.
No, definitely, and like we'll get to the reason. That's for we are gonna get to that. I'm very excited to talk about that. I'm excited because truly, because there was a point in time where there was wild rhetoric saying that Jalen Hurts was better than Lamar Jackson. That was a dark time. A dark time that people came to that conclusion. If you have that conclusion, honestly, just like don't watch the video. Like, I'm not even kidding, because like that's like you don't know ball. So Ravens fans, we kind of just touched on this. A lot of Ravens fans are frustrated. All right, there was a comment that Kyle Hamilton made early in the year where he said Ravens fans are spoiled.
Yes, I would tend to agree with that, quite frankly. That's kind of what I was getting at, like Ravens fans. I mean, I don't want to say that's like a good thing, but like, yeah, it's a nice thing to be like accustomed to your team consistently making playoffs, consistently making, at the very least, like your divisionals. Like, yeah, that's a great thing to be accustomed to. So like, yeah, it does kind of sting a little bit extra when you're not living up to the expectation. Like, everyone thought that like after last year, like, oh, the Ravens are only like they're going to be at least where they were, hopefully better. And then when you see like the drastic difference between like, oh, this is where you thought they were going to be and this is where we are, like, yeah, that's gonna kind of sting and gonna make you mad. But I totally agree. I think Ravens fans, we're spoiled, and it's because the team has historically been so good.
No, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like, I have been blessed to grow up in Baltimore around probably one of the best football environments you can ask for in a city. And I think we win here, and we win. We talk trash. Like, that's Baltimore. And I think when that standard's not met, you're going to feel it and you're going to hear it. Like, I think that's what we're feeling right now. Like, you see it behind us. Like, that means so much here in Baltimore. And when you're not playing well and we're not playing well, like, it's not good. And people can say what they want about Steve Bisciotti. He knows it's a business, and he knows that this year things been off. And he's about his money and winning. Mm-hmm. So there'll be conversations had, no matter which way it goes with playoffs or not. But things are going to change. Things are going to change next year. Things are going to change next year. And I think for a lot of fans, like, that's what we've been asking for. And I think they're going to hear us. They're going to hear us, man. Because, like, if we don't make the playoffs, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly.
I think a lot of the outcry, too, is because, like, look at the roster. Like, Derrick Henry, one of the greatest running backs in recent NFL history. Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP winner. Like, the receiving core is good for once. Is like actually like pretty good. Like, Rashad Bateman is a good alternative choice. We've got Zay Flowers, who's like having a great year despite having to, sit back behind a backup quarterback for a few games. Like, man. We've got a good team, top to bottom for the most part. Like, yeah, people are upset, and like rightfully so. I mean, they're not living up to expectation, but at the same time, like, you can attribute that, like, at least in my eyes, a lot to like Lamar injury. It, like, he just doesn't look the same, which like sucks because I mean he is like him being able to take like an RPO like that just like takes the Ravens offense to
Got
the next
something
level.
for you with that one.
It's
So
insane. We were watching some film earlier. Like, it's insane how many opportunities he gets off that when he looks explosive and like fully healthy. And we haven't seen any of that this year.
It opens the game up so much. I have a stat for you. Lamar Jackson in the red zone, his completion percentage is atrocious. 42.5%. You know why? There is no threat of the run at all in the red zone from Lamar Jackson. So they're forcing him to pass the ball from the red zone. And I'm not saying like it's hard, but that's hard to do for most quarterbacks. I don't care if you're Lamar or not.
Yeah.
You're this close to the end zone. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Defense is the pressure's more stacked up on you. You got less space to work with. Like,
yeah, it's tough.
Let the man use his legs.
And like as we see, like he has to use his legs. Like that opens up so much. Yes. Been sacked 29 times. That's not ideal. Like for reference, he was sacked only 23 times last year. All right. So is that the O-line? Is that him holding the ball? It's probably a mixture of both. But he's trying to make something happen and make plays. Like that's what Lamar Jackson is. So you kind of have to live with that a little bit at times, but I'm not trying to live with it 29 times. Not 29 times.
He's not either.
Yeah, he's not either. Yeah, because he's beat up.
Picked up off the ground a lot. Sucks.
He's beat up, man. All right. This is a horrible stat. We're averaging 23.9 points a game. Last year we averaged 30 and a half.
Not great.
That's not a good differential at all. Like that's bad. Like that's almost a 5-point differential. Like that's almost a touchdown. That's almost a touchdown a game we're not scoring. Those are half of our losses.
That's it. Yeah. That's
oh my!
2 critical field goals that you're not kicking because you're either an idiot and you drew up a horrible play on 4th down,
or we're turning it over.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Or we're fumbling, or we're throwing an interception. Unfortunately,
that is a critical differential.
Bro, that's horrible, bro. That's horrible. Oh, defense. Again, I'm going to break my voice and say don't be fooled. I'm not fooled by our defense. I don't think that they've gotten that much better from the tough time we had in the start of the season because we were playing pretty bad teams. We saw Joe Burrow diced us. Tore us up, diced us on Thanksgiving.
After sitting Turkey and watching film for the past few weeks.
Yeah, he destroyed us. Like, and he's talking. Look, that's a guy who I think at some point is going to have to force his way out of Cincinnati. He signed a bad deal, and like I think that's where he's sitting now, and it kind of hurts him. When he gave the interview the other day, he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, like if like it's supposed to feel like this, but it hasn't really felt very fun." I'm like, yeah, that's because you're in a horrible organization. That's what happens when you sign life away. Yeah, that's what happens, man.
It would be so nice to see all those three at in a different franchise too, like literally anywhere else.
I know. I saw someone clamoring for the Vikings to try to get Joe Burrow, McCarthy for a Burrow swap, and some draft picks. I mean, it could be a way for the Bengals.
It'd have to be a JJ McCarthy and $100 million swap.
I don't know, like what you would swap that for.
You have to unless JJ McCarthy
unless Burrow gets hurt again.
Yeah,
but like McCarthy's not he's not a franchise quarterback.
You got to give JJ McCarthy a briefcase for holding him $100 million to sweeten that deal up a little bit.
He's horrible.
He stinks, dude. 9. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't. Let's not cringe on 9, man.
Nah, don't get it started.
All right, back to the Ravens. We can't talk about 9. All right, the Ravens this year have allowed 24.6 points per game. Last year they allowed 21.2. So again, we've gotten worse. Yeah. We're allowing almost.
Yeah, what do we think?
Tyler Hero. Yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Our team has no identity. Like, what do we do well on offense? This is a real question and a real issue we have.
I mean, Zay's looks good. He's probably gonna have
baller. He's probably gonna have another 1,000-yard season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we haven't looked great. We really have not looked cohesive. Like there's games where like we just entirely lean on Derrick Henry, and like if that's not working, we just look horrible. There's obviously games like where he's what was the one?
I mean, he's looked good in a handful of games,
I might be
but
thinking
like
of last year. I might be thinking of last year. But
he's
I think
never,
Thursday night, like he ran for like 220
something.
Yeah,
$140 opening
yeah.
night.
And Buffalo Thursday night, like week 13 or 14 or something last year.
Yeah,
that was a game where like we leaned on him. He ran for like 200 some yards, had like 2 or 3 touchdowns. Like,
oh, he's had some games.
Won the game. But then there's games where like he's just getting stuffed at the line because the offensive line is just getting pushed back, and like you can see. And then like Lamar's got to try and hold on to the ball, find something downfield if the run game's not working. He's getting sacked. Daniel Falele's looking lost somewhere. He's looking the complete opposite direction. Like, it doesn't look good, I'll be honest. We're not doing much well.
We are 1,000% out of sync.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are never on schedule. It's never like, okay, all right, yep, here it is. Yep, first down. Yep, 3rd and 2. All right, we got it. Bang. All right, up, slant post. Like, we're never in a rhythm, and it just looks ugly.
It does.
It just looks ugly, man. The reality for our team is this. Sunday, win or it's done. Like, win or it's done.
It's curtains.
Like, yeah, exactly. Curtains. Look, curtains.
Closed.
And to be honest, no, hey, people may not like this,
might
bro.
Might be what they deserve.
Yeah, yeah, it's win or it's done. Like, we put ourselves in this spot, and it's sad. Like, we should not be here with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. That's too much talent right there. Too much money also right there.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Like, and for me, it's annoying because I feel like there's no fight out of the team sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one's, like, taking it. Like, I saw a tweet of Puka Nacua at the Lakers game, walking by with his girl, and somebody recording like, Puka, go Ravens. He's like, Ravens suck. Like, yo, we're getting mocked like by Puka Nacua. But yeah, true. It hurts, man.
It does.
Gotta get right. Ravens, shake back, please. Ravens, shake back. Please shake back. We win. Cincinnati's out of playoff contention. Burrow probably shuts it down.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to think.
Yeah, you probably think Burrow shuts it down if he wins. So that's the goal. That's the goal. But we kind of have like we got our Ravens talk out of our system. Give it a rest for tomorrow and Sunday. We will pray that they have heard our messages and that they pick it up and shake back.
Yes.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. All right, on to our next segment. This is a segment that I'm very excited to talk about. It feels great when you're correct. Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland. I think you got one. Shedeur Sanders has been what that town has been clamoring for a very long time.
I'll give it to him, bro. He's not.
It just like
he looked good. He looked really
good.
Look.
People laughed at me when I said it. What was it? That was last episode. The kid is different. Everything about him is different.
He does.
Yeah, it's different about the kid, man. It's different. The kid is different, dog. Like, oh, man, bro, the kid is different. 100%. All right, so look. His record's 1-2. Let's go ahead and clear that out the way because that's what they're going to want to throw out there early. He's 1-2 in his starts. Anyone saying that, YouTube's free. Go watch all the tape you want.
The tape has been decent.
He's been putting out good tape. And I think the big thing for me is that the tape's improved every single week. Every single week he's learning on the fly also. Like, no preseason, no first team reps. Just throwing it there against Baltimore. And then after that, let's roll with you.
Yes.
Last week, Rookie of the Week. 364 pass yards, 4 tuds. That's one rushing. So bad. That's 3 in the air, 1 on the ground. And I think that's what I heard during the draft process that he wasn't athletic. If I saw with my own eyes, I think I saw him move in the pocket, kind of move Jeffrey Simmons off him, and give a little shake and get to the end zone for a tutty that they needed. And then proceed to throw a fade ball before he got sabotaged. Before he got sabotaged by his head coach.
The fadeaway was crazy.
And I can't really
put everything behind
that one. Yeah, I wouldn't even give Stefanski any credit on this pod, nor are we going to talk about him because he's probably out of a job there's rumors that like he wants to be out of the job now. He wants something different. He doesn't like Shedeur. That's cool. Shedeur's nice. I don't want to get into the narrative too much, but I think Shedeur grinded. I think everyone knew like the kid could ball, but unfortunately, politics is real. Politics is real, and I think there are some things that happen in the draft process that rub people the wrong way, like I said in past episodes. But when you're a baller, you can't deny it. And once he got his shot, like once he got a shot, he turned up.
Mm-hmm.
He turned up, man. He turned up.
I'll give it to him.
Only him and Joe Burrow, 2 rookies in the history of the NFL, as rookies, have passed for 350 pass yards, 3 pass touchdowns, and rushed for a touchdown. So he's etched in history.
Good company.
Yeah, like
in good company.
This is something that they're probably putting can. Like not even trying to glaze. Like this is a super cool accomplishment. Yeah, so he's in great company. Let me hear it. Were you surprised, or was this expected?
I mean, to be completely honest, a little bit like just in terms of, well, I mean, he's got some weapons around him. Like Judkins obviously takes a little bit of the pressure off of him. Fannin and Judy are obviously like great receivers, like pretty decent receiving core, honestly. So yes and no. I mean, honestly, like I didn't think that I thought it would take a few more starts, like maybe 3 or 4, like a few games toward the end of the season. I thought like maybe we'd see like a game like a week 16 or like a week 15 game where it was like, yeah, he was having a game like he had last week, but to see it in his second start, like that did surprise me a little bit. I thought he would have a game like that, but I didn't honestly think that it would come that quick, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a lot of people's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he got put in a situation where I'm going to be very real here. Most people fail.
Mm-hmm.
To come in a situation where you've never touched a first team rep, to have to come in against the Baltimore Ravens and manage to not fully like have a horrible game, and then the next week to get the job and be like, all right, I got to win it for real. To throw the ball like 12 times, but then out of the 12 times you throw it, you make a play at like 2 of them. I saw like his dad said something. It was like, as a quarterback, I need you to make at least 4 to 5 plays to change the whole scheme of the game. I think as a QB, to be elite, that's what that is. You can make 4 to 5 plays that change the whole scope of the game. I think Shedeur Sanders does that. We were just talking about my probably couple QBs that I like that can do that. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jackson Dart. Example. Guys that change the whole scope of the game. When they're out there, you're scheming differently.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Dart, he stood up there and told the reporter, I'm not changing how I play. This is not soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Watch my tape. That's cold. Like,
still putting his body on the line.
Yeah,
you gotta respect it.
He's a dog though. Like, and prior to what he's saying in an interview, this summer he's gonna realize it. Like, learn how to fall down a little bit.
Yeah, you got it.
Like, yeah, you got
These
it.
are grown
Yeah,
men.
yeah.
This is not college anymore.
And they're coming for you.
Mm-hmm. They
The
want
Patriots
to
game-
hurt you. They want to do you bodily harm.
So it's like, let's be smart here, Jackson. Let's be smart here. But back Shedeur, for me, this was expected. Like, I knew. People got angry when he said, everywhere I've been, check my track record. I mean, you may not like how he said it, but he's not lying. He's not lying. And like you said, it took him 2 games to get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw when...
Yeah, that's not... I mean...
It took him 2 games to get comfortable.
That's not bad.
364. I'm very curious to see what happens on Sunday. If he walks into Chicago and beats Caleb Williams, I think we're having...
Dude, Bears are... They're having a season.
I think we are, The Bears are definitely having a season.
Props to them. That's another team I did not think would be very good at the start of the year, to be completely honest with you. I was not a Caleb Williams believer, but he might, this is not hyperbole, he might have the greatest throw on the run that I've ever seen from a quarterback. Dude, he's crazy with it.
His pocket awareness.
He's better throwing on the run than he is standing. I've never seen anything like it. Like, it's insane.
His pocket awareness also, bro, is like no other. Like, he's so elusive in the pocket. Like, you really can't, like, I think that's also why teams can't scheme for that.
Dude, yeah, he looks good. He looks like a worthy number 1 pick.
I don't want to be mean. he reminds me of a little bit more like a younger, more athletic Pat Mahomes.
Yeah. Especially, I see it. Especially like in the way they like avoid pressure.
Yeah,
and, like, they scramble back
they
and
move
put their
like
arm
that.
out, like the way they move. Yeah, I definitely see.
They've got similar kind of movements with that. I think. Question about Shedeur. Is there pressure on him now that he's starting for the rest of the year, or do you think that's belief in him now?
To be honest, I don't think there was any doubt that he was going to start for the rest of the year. But I do think, I don't think there would have been much pressure to begin with. But I do think them I guess making it official and announcing it, that probably does make him feel good. So might provide a little jump for you or whatnot. But I think I don't know. I don't think it'll mean too much just because I said, I don't think there was really any doubt. You're not going to throw Dylan Gabriel back in there after Shedeur's been especially after last week. They would come burn the Browns headquarters down with Kevin Stefanski inside it if they started Dylan Gabriel.
The Browns are the Browns have a gem right now. You see all those 12 jerseys every Sunday in that stadium, bro. It is cool. They rock with him, man. Mm-hmm. So I want them to bottle up this energy, man, and just keep it there and draft some talent around them, get an old lineman. And I'm not trying to be facetious. I think they're in the playoff hunt next season.
That's a good SAT word right there.
Yeah. No, I'm serious, man.
That's what you guys come here for. You come here for good sports takes and
come on, man.
This is good SAT words.
Real talk, man. We can speak a little bit, Smart men here.
We have diverse lexicons.
Nah, you do. But yeah, I think probably some people wouldn't like this, but yeah, I think if they imagine they draft what's the guy from Ohio State, Cornell Tate, and a lineman. I think that's all they need, bro. They got some talent. The Ravens got that. That's why the Ravens have to continue to get better because our division is always going to be tough. We cannot wait. Maybe the Browns wake up and realize they have a gem in Shedeur and they start building around him. That's kind of scary. That scares me a little bit. Yeah. They have some young guys over there that are for real, and Shedeur has that ability to get that stuff going. So we have to get on our horse and get this together ASAP.
We need to make the AFC North great again. Make it the best
division
in the NFL
once
again.
It's been bad this year, man.
It's been far too long. We need to restore AFC North supremacy.
We need to, man. Kings of the North. Let's go.
Yes, the Kings of the North.
Kings of the North. We coming back. All right. Segment we're waiting for. There's a quarterback that plays down the road in the state of Pennsylvania, in the city of Philadelphia, brotherly love, all right? Jalen Hurts.
He has lost his brain. He cannot find it.
There's a lot of talk. Earlier in the year, Cam Newton and Gilly got into a huge argument around, Jalen Hurts was a top 10 quarterback. He's not top 10. Anyone that says he is, you don't know ball. He's an advanced game manager.
Yes.
That has a great supporting cast.
Yep.
A great supporting cast. Also has a great above average defense. He plays his role pretty well. I will say that. But by no means is he an elite oh my gosh, go watch tape on him. He's so great.
Yep. The Eagles, I'll put it this way to you. The Eagles without Jalen Hurts would be just fine. Jalen Hurts without the Eagles would be absolutely lost in life. Jalen Hurts on any other team would, maybe not any other team, but, on the vast majority of teams in the NFL I just don't think work out. I just don't think he's a very good quarterback, to be honest. I think, conversely, you could throw 80% of quarterbacks currently starting in the NFL, into the Eagles, and, 100%. He's got literally two of the best receivers in the NFL. You could throw them in there and they would be just fine. But like I said, Hurts without the Eagles he'd be flipping burgers right next to Justin Fields.
I'm in agreement.
Justin Fields would be putting the fries in the bag and Jalen would be handing him the burger.
Because if you take it back, the kid lost a job to Tua at Bama. Let's just be real here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he got ran out of Bama, but he didn't finish starting there. He had to go to Oklahoma. And Lincoln Riley helped build him back up to be an NFL quarterback. And he wasn't a first-round guy. He was second round, right?
I honestly do not remember.
Let's see. Jalen Hurts' pick. Let's see Jalen Hurts' pick. When was he drafted?
He's a hell of a motivational speech giver.
Yeah, if you want to go read his book, right? But I'm here for football.
I'm here for the highlights, buddy.
Yeah, I'm here for football, buddy. I don't need to hear about before I had, what was it? He said, before I had an opinion, I had a purpose. That's dope, but bro, how about you?
That's kind of a bar, actually.
That is kind
That's unfortunately a bar.
Nah, that one is dope. A private. Right, see, but like that's dope, but like,
unfortunately, Jalen,
there's no play to back those cool quotes up anymore.
You'll have a hell of a career, though, traveling around to high schools and colleges and speaking to nice young men and women, to the men and women of America.
All right, he was drafted, second round in 2020.
Look at that. Very nice. You have a good memory.
I do.
Much better than my own.
I honestly, I was never that super high on him just because, again, I don't think his accuracy was always an issue and his arm strength was always an issue. And I think now those two things are coming back to really be like, oh, wow, you haven't gotten better in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't. I think A.J. Brown's going to request a trade because of the quarterback.
Bring him to Baltimore.
For real. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, so he had probably by far one of the worst games of his career. Yes. He was throwing 21 for 40 for 240 yards, 0 touchdowns, 4 INTs, 27.4 QB rating. Horrible. For reference.
And an interception to lose the game.
Yep.
To basically, overtime game-losing interception.
As a franchise
as they were
quarterback.
driving down the field and looking dangerous.
And he's the highest paid player on that team.
Yeah.
Highest paid player on the team losing the game.
I feel like, dude, they gotta just be sitting around in the locker room after and just be like, damn, this guy's getting so much money and he just stinks.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes, ask me a question.
So there's reports that Shedeur Sanders turned down the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens to be backups. If Shedeur Sanders accepts a backup role in Philadelphia, is there a point where they pivot to him from Jalen Hurts?
Dude, I don't know. Probably not with as much as they're paying him. I think
that contract now doesn't look that good either, man.
Every ounce of life out of him until either. I mean, someone's gonna have to take the fall at a certain point.
How do you feel about the contract? Is that a bad contract now?
I mean, I think based on the past few weeks, it's probably looking like it. Granted, you could say, I mean, he also has some of the greatest body of work in recent NFL history.
Yeah.
He's got what, 3 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVP, or 1 or 2 Super Bowl MVPs. He's been good in recent years, but he has stunk horribly in 2025. And the NFL is very much what have you done for me lately? Just like any other sport is, what have you done for me lately?
So he's 2-time Pro Bowler. He's got 1 All-Pro, Super Bowl MVP, and Super Bowl champion. I mean, that's a pretty damn good resume.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, that's why we have to be careful too of being too fickle. The guy, look, the guy can ball, but I'm not gonna put him in that. He's not in the elite room. He's in the good room.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good quarterback, man, but
you're not elite. Sometimes it's so bad, and sometimes I feel the body language I see from him, he doesn't even when he's throwing the ball, he's just throwing. He doesn't even care if it gets to a receiver. Yeah, he throws it and then he's just already on a third down walking over to the bench before the ball's even at the receiver. It just doesn't look like he cares.
But it's the same issue he's had since college. He doesn't process the game well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the offense in Philadelphia is very predicated on A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith beating their man, and I'm just kind of finding you.
Mm-hmm. And him being able to run if he needs to, because that obviously takes a lot of pressure off of those two.
Exactly.
Saquon's really an underrated run block back. He can clear the way for you, too.
And what's funny is, people tried to put, the whole, Lamar runs because he can't pass combo. Lamar destroyed that last year, 41 tutties in there.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts has not destroyed that conversation.
No.
I still think that his legs are better than his arm.
Me too, yep.
100%. 100%, man.
Yeah. It has not looked pretty lately.
Is there a chance that they make it another run? Is that window done?
I mean, with the talent you've got, they're kind of like the Ravens, at any point in time, I feel like these teams could just the Ravens could very easily win out. I mean, I shouldn't say very easily, given the past few weeks, but
not easy
the Ravens are a team that could feasibly win out. The Eagles are also a team that you could see winning out. These are teams that they have the talent, and at any point in time, you feel they could just flip the switch and they're just not going to lose the game.
No, I agree definitely.
They don't have it stolen from them.
Yeah, NFL doesn't get involved,
But,
man. You know how that goes sometimes.
Like I said, we don't want the black vans pulling up outside.
Yeah, I can't talk too much about that. The black vans. Don't need the black vans. All right, so NFL, man, this year's been a little up and down, a little different. Who's real?
Yeah.
Are there elite teams or teams with good records?
That is true, because like you look at the Patriots and like they don't look like a great team. Like Drake May is obviously he looks good. He might be the MVP, quite frankly.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Stephon Diggs looks pretty good, but like, dude, the run game has been
comeback player
by
and large
Diggs pretty terrible. Like Ramondre Stevenson, he'll give you like 12 yards,
Trevion
12 yards
up and
on
down.
like 30 carries a game. Like he's not doing well. Yeah, I think he just came back recently too.
So we got the Rams are at 10-3.
Rams they look decent. Puka is, dare I say, Puka might be the best receiver in the NFL. Dude,
you think Puka better than Jamar Chase?
I think Puka's better than Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Yes.
I don't think Puka route running is good enough for me, bro.
I think he's not as good of a route runner, but I think he's more physical, and I think he just has.
He got that dog in him. Yeah,
you see the catch he made last week, dude? Oh my god!
He plays like the Rams do every game. I'm gonna lie, he does. Yeah. Nah, he plays like Rams do every game. Like I think you kind of have to have that dog. But
Devontae said he watches LeBron James highlights before every game.
He loves LeBron.
And would just come and see him in the locker room with his headphones on, just watching LeBron.
He's an interesting guy, bro. He's real interesting.
Hell yeah, bro. He got his heart broken and decided that.
I know that's
wild.
wild.
He had to turn up. He was listening to Marvin's Room every night.
Bro, Puka
Marvin's Room the night before a game, and he'd come out and give you 150.
That'll do just it though,
JSN.
bro.
Actually, no, I take it back. JSN. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, JSN. I forgot you existed.
My pick for best receiver in the league right now is JSN.
Yeah, I forgot you existed. I'm
sorry. He's a dog, bro. He can do it. And he's a real receiver. Now, can I real receiver? But, like,
dude, can you imagine if he
route running, hands, like, big play making ability, bro. Like, JSN's tough, and he's like 5'10".
Dude, yeah, imagine, like, prime Tom Brady in 2025 JSN.
Would have been an issue. You know, like, all right, so let's pull up top 10 receivers right now. Top 10 receivers right now, bro. All right, I'm going to show you because this is going to probably
blow your... blind rank? Or are you doing based off stats?
I'm going to show you right now the stats.
Oh, word.
So you can just
say, I thought we were blind ranking.
No, I want to show you because this is what I was having a conversation. Because Zay Flowers is going to have to get paid soon. So look at this.
Yes.
All right,
the man.
So let's just go off. We'll cut it at 10.
We'll show you some. We'll show you the stats. We'll get the tech support will put the stats on the screen for you.
Yeah. So look, we're sitting at JSN. Already has secured the deal. Whatever deal he wants this summer, he can put on the table. So
1,400 yards.
1,428 yards. He's averaging 16 yards a catch, 9 tuds. 109 yards a game.
That's devious.
Woo!
That's insane.
3 fumbles. Okay. 389 yards after catch. Yo, he's putting in work. All right, Puka. 1,186 yards. He's averaging 12.8 a catch, 6 tutties.
I'm interested to see Puka's
yards
per carry.
No, Puka 98 a game. Whoa, 432 yards per carry. Yo, Puka's.
It's because he's built like that.
Nah, Puka's nice. George Pickett. All right, look. I think this got a lot of hate when he was in Pittsburgh, and I think it's because he was just angry, man. He was just like an angry man. Like, yeah, he was just angry.
I would be mad too, to be honest with
you. Pickens went to Dallas and
he looks like he's having fun.
Brandon Shifty, Jerry Jones letting him beat him. All right, Pickens, 1,179 yards, 15 yards a catch.
Good yak too.
8 tuds. 90 yards a game, 380 yards up. Decent yak. Jamar Chase, 1,015 yards. Also, Chase's numbers are a little skewed because of the QB play. 5 tuds. What's his yak? 460. Woo!
Good yak.
That's good yak.
That is good yak.
And that's with Joe Flacco
and that. Yeah. That might be the best yak.
That's the best. That is the best yak. Yep.
Looks like it. Wow. Good stuff.
Amon Ra. I don't want to read his stat. He annoys me, bro.
You don't like Amon Ra?
He's good, but he's annoying, like, on his podcast,
bro. You know he speaks fluent German?
Bro, yeah, that's why
That's
they just are annoying. Him and his brother, Equinus, whatever his name is, bro.
Yeah. And they have another one too. Right?
Yeah, he's like their agent, bro.
That's
but okay,
tough.
No, it's not tough. Amon Ra, 976 yards, 12 yards, 12-yard average, 9 tons. All right, I mean that's ooh, Amon Ra, 403. Yak, good yak. Trey McBride, whoa, a tight end on his list. Whoa, I did not know he was keeping cooking like this.
And where is our boy, the running back, Mr. McCaffrey, gone? Damn, he's dropped down.
Ooh, 18.
Has he been injured?
Yeah. No, 13 games played. He has been injured. He's been playing.
Damn.
Wow. A lot of guys on here.
Working his way up the list after a generational game.
Oh my
God.
Tet's nice.
I think he had 10,000 yards and 5 touchdowns last night.
Ardeer Zay Flowers, 891, 13 yards a catch, only 1 touchdown. That's what people are crying about, 1 touchdown. Yeah. I mean, get in the end zone, but also, like, you kind of do what you got to do, bro.
What's his yak?
His yak's probably a lot, bro. Good yak, 372.
Yeah, that's good yak.
Good yak.
Who's got the lowest yak, actually, on the top 10 or 15? I'm interested. 250. Who's that?
Nico Collins. He's slow, that's why. He didn't really have a lot of burst. Yeah, he don't have a lot of burst. Devontae Smith, kind of slow too. Not slow, but like.
I think he's rapid.
Devontae Smith.
I think his problem
is
that he's
Smith's
small.
skills
He's a little.
Yeah, maybe not slow. He's kind of a frail body.
He is.
Like I feel like he can't take that many hits. Like he might fragile.
Break him. He's a baller, but he's one of those guys like
Wando Robinson.
Doesn't look like
wow. Okay.
He goes to the weight room much.
No, truly, I agree. But also,
just catches football.
Slim Reaper.
That's all you need to do.
Slim Reaper, man. You know. So we got Broncos are 11-2. Bo Nix. I think it's more so Sean Payton though. I think they have a good system there, a good team. RJ Harvey. Just Cortland Sutton's still there. Just a good team. That defense is real deal.
It's crazy because you look at these teams that have like record, like the Patriots, the Broncos, and they're like on paper, like they don't look like they're good. They got the pieces, but like they don't look like
they would.
If you gave me like 4 teams and you said like guess this team's record, and you gave me like 11-2, and you put like the Patriots or who else were we saying?
We got train of thought. Packers are 9-3.
I'm sorry, the Broncos. Like if you gave me like through the Broncos on that list, like I wouldn't necessarily think like they were the team that had the 11-2 record. I think like
no. I'd be like the Ravens.
Ravens, Chiefs maybe, Bills maybe. Like certainly not the Broncos.
Yeah, they just kind of caught me off guard.
But yeah, they're like I mean, hey, more like props to them. They're playing good football. They're winning games.
Yeah,
Packers
and also the way the Broncos are winning are like. It's like true team football.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like this guy's torching them. Like, Lions are 8-5. They might. How do you feel about the Lions?
I think the Lions are a team like the Ravens and the Eagles, like we talked about earlier. Like they just turn up any moment. But I will say that I think Dan Campbell is, dude. He's making some stupid decisions. We talk a lot about like NFL coaches making dumb decisions, but he's making brain dead decisions. Like, not kicking the field goal, you would have won that game last week. Like, if you would have just kicked the field goal,
I think
you could have walked them down and kicked a game-winning field goal. Like, it's that simple. It's so bad when like casual fans like us that like, I don't study football. Like, I don't study coverages. Like, I don't study play calls. But like, when a casual fan can be like, no, like that, like, why are you doing this? Like, it's bad. Like,
it's also got to do with ego. I think a lot of coaches want to be right. Yeah. Like, no, I'm right. I know this is the one.
Take the points, bro.
Take the points. Yeah.
The 2025, we've seen some like. Let's be honest. The quarterback play from 2025 has been pretty shitty all around. Like,
it's been bad.
We've seen a lot of like fourth quarter comes back, not because a team is necessarily playing well, but just because they have the opportunity to come back because like another quarterback is just not playing well. Like we saw with the Lions last week, they could have kicked the field goal, started the fourth. They would have won that game. Like they had every opportunity. They had the opportunities late in the game. Like we're just seeing bad decision making from NFL coaching, bro.
Yeah, and I think when you have bad decision making paired with bad QB play, that's a recipe for just L's.
Mm-hmm.
That's a recipe for L's.
And a very unhappy fan base, especially when you have an otherwise good team that like is good on paper. Like the Lions, let's be honest, like the Lions might actually have the best team on paper in the NFL. Like
that team is explosive, man. Woo! Yeah. When they get going, like there's not many teams that can mess with them. Like they have two backs that can start anywhere in the league.
One can give you 100, one will give you 80.
And you got Amon-Ra and you got Jameson Williams too. Mm-hmm. Jameson Williams, okay, that's probably one of the most underrated receivers in the league. Yo, people don't act like Jemo is not that. Yo, Jemo is that.
Freak.
Yo, Jemo is nice. Jemo is nice, man. Who is
flowers?
Let me ask you this: who is built for January?
Dude, I don't know that anyone is, to be completely honest. I think literally at any point in time, one of these teams that are literally just scraping into the playoffs could beat like a 1 or 2 seed at literally any point in time. Like I think this could be a year where like a wild card team wins the Super Bowl. This could be a team where both teams playing in the Super Bowl are wild card teams. Like it's just one of those years that like I just think at any point in time, any team could beat any other team. Maybe that's what the NFL wants, to be quite honest with you.
If it was written, I think the way it's written is I think it's time for the Ravens to fulfill their part of the script. We've gotten 2 primetime games. I think we're going to beat.
I do like that. Sunday. I will say I do like that.
The Ravens always are a team that like it feels better when we're the underdog. Mm-hmm. Like when we go the wild card way.
We certainly will be versus
when it's a tough year. Mm-hmm. Who's got it better than us? Like that's all they want to say in the locker room, right? So let's pray that's the case. All right. So Phillip Rivers,
Grandpa,
44.
Oh, I think 40 actually.
40
which kind of is super impressive that he is a grandfather at 40 years old. Let me fact check that.
He's got like 17 kids though, right?
He does have an insane amount of children. Let's fact check this. Oh, I'm sorry. You're correct. 44. Phillip Rivers has 10 children. So, I mean, it was pretty much bound that he was going to be a grandfather in short order anyway.
I mean, yeah, he's got 10 kids, so...
that is crazy.
I feel kind of bad for the Colts that they're in the spot after they had some great success with Daniel Jones, and then Riley Leonard hurts his knee, and...
It is tragic.
Your quarterback, who you chose off of 5 games of tape, broke his face. I guess trying to warm up with a band, right?
So they say.
So they say.
We'll never know the truth.
Remember, this is the guy that got on a podcast after not making a playoffs his rookie year and said, "Yeah, I think the NFL is kind of easier than college." Sometimes people just say things where I have to question, like, you had the thought and then you said it out loud. Right, like, come on, man.
Oh. You know who I wish would get their shot as a starter in the NFL?
Who?
Joseph Milton III.
Yeah, I honestly want to see him start somewhere.
I swear to God, every year we see a clip where Joe Milton is like possessed by the spirit of Tom Brady and throws the ball for like 55, 60 yards in the air. Yeah. It's insane. I would love to see Joe Milton get a chance. Is he Cowboys right now?
Yeah, he's on Cowboys right now. He's backing up Dak Prescott.
Dude, I would love to see him get a chance for someone. I think that would be so awesome.
He's backing up Dak Prescott. So,
he can sling it.
Phillip Rivers is going to start on Sunday.
I think he just might.
Let's go through.
Last I checked, the odds for it were very,
all right,
very
that
good.
leads us into this.
500 for him to start. That was 2 or 3 days ago. So
let's do our picks.
I'm sure they're down.
Let's do our picks.
Hell yeah.
All right, Cleveland, Chicago. Lines, Chicago 7.5.
That's a lot of points to cover. I'll be honest. I think again, it is and it isn't. With a 38 total, it's not a whole. Damn, that actually is a low total and a big spread. Take it back. Damn, I thought that's at 48 at first. That's a lot of points to cover with that low total. I think.
And mind, this is a snow game, so I'm confused why the points are so high.
Ooh, it is a snow game.
It's gonna be like 7 degrees. Low total. Excuse me.
I think Dude, honestly, if it's gonna be like a gritty run game, dude,
I'm taking Browns.
Judkins,
Yeah,
he can run the ball, bro.
The ball.
He can run the ball, but I think isn't Monongai that.
Colin, yeah,
dude, he's kind of a freak too.
Right, but hear me out. The Browns defense,
they're good. They're really good. They're gritty,
bro. If they can get to Caleb and pressure Caleb,
I think easily. I think the Browns cover 7.5. If I would honestly give me the Browns money line, they probably have decent odds.
I'm taking Browns money line.
7.5.
Yeah. All right. Browns money line it is for me.
Baltimore versus Cincinnati 2.0.
Baltimore's favorite 2.5. Why do we keep getting favorited
at Cincinnati, bro?
At Cincinnati, that's a trap. I
feel in the
like
jungle, bro.
That's got to be a nah. We have to win that though.
I hate to say it, bro. Keep it Bengals.
You're taking Bengals? Okay, no.
I have to.
It's a scary game.
But like I said, Ravens are one of those.
I'm
teams
taking Ravens,
at
man.
any point in time, they could turn into the Ravens. Like they could turn into the Ravens that you expect.
I'm taking Ravens. Let's do it. Chiefs, Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, Justin Herbert got absolutely touched.
His hand's broken,
dude. His
right?
hand was broken. Yeah.
So I'm definitely
Chiefs get it right
because Chiefs lost last week. So they're trying to shake back.
Yeah. Chargers have been playing some good football though. They've been gritting out wins, dude.
Yeah,
they've been playing good All-American football.
No, yeah, you know why? Harbaugh's got them boys playing.
He just has that, yeah.
They play that
old man mentality.
ground and pound, man.
Yep.
For real.
I saw something that said that when Justin Herbert got drafted, that Harbaugh basically told him, he's like, I'm going to make it my mission to get you in the Hall of Fame.
Bro,
I think that's awesome, bro.
You know, Harbaugh's a former quarterback too.
I do, yeah.
So he loves it, man. He loves it. He truly loves it. Buffalo, New England. That's a great game. It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a good one.
They didn't flex this game to 1 o'clock game. NFL, what are we doing? But you guys flexed our games.
Damn. I think,
interesting.
Dude, after the absolute heroic comeback from Buffalo last week, I think they're going to be riding high. I think Buffalo gives the Patriots one of what would be their second or third loss. Yeah. I think they give it to them.
Okay. Commanders, Giants. I'm taking Dart.
I'm taking Dart, yep.
Because I think J.J.'s done for the year.
Nothing. Yeah, they have nothing to play for. He's not playing. Yeah. Give me the Giants.
Philly, Vegas, easy. Eagles get a nice shake back game.
Yes.
Get back on track.
Dude. Yes, but I could also see the Eagles just this could be one of those random ass games. You remember when they lost to the Jets last year?
Where they
this could be just one of those random. I fully expect the Eagles to win, and I would not put a single dollar of my money.
Geno goes crazy.
Yeah, bro. Just imagine this is one of those vintage Geno Smith 300 yard.
Bro, he's so annoying, bro. Because
they wrote me off.
The Raiders passed.
I never wrote
the Raiders really. Shedeur Sanders fell to the Raiders in their lap and they passed. I was baffled by that one because that's the perfect layup. You have him sit behind Geno for half the year, and then you put him in there and you have Brady be the puppet master.
True, I forgot he was involved.
Jaguars, Jets. Jaguars. We didn't talk too much about the game.
Yeah. We don't talk about the Jets.
Yeah.
Not worth our time.
Texans, Cardinals. Another team I'm playing now. Texans.
Gotta ride with the Texans.
Broncos, Packers.
I think another team with absolutely nothing to play for whatsoever.
Yeah, the Cardinals. Let's go back to the game. The Cardinals are, if you don't know, they're slow releasing Kyler Murray. His foot's 100% healthy. He's just on IR because they're done with him. Sad to see there. The kid just had potential, but I think he never really loved football enough to want to get better. It is what it is, man. Kyler, if you see this pod, there's no hate. It's no hate,
some
bro.
of your trading cards sitting about.
Yeah, you're cool, man. But maybe you should go pick up the baseball bat and hit the diamond.
Orioles could always use you.
For real. Broncos, Packers. Tough one, but I'm leaning with the Broncos. I feel like they just play tough football right now.
I have not once this year been sold on the Packers. I'm leaning with the Broncos too.
Would never bet on
But
the
this
Packers.
Could be one of those games. The NFL probably just gonna, dude. They're probably
you know how it gets with them,
dude. Yeah.
You know how the NFL.
The Packers have been on some of the receiving end of some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen this past year in the NFL. Specifically, thinking of the Thanksgiving Lions game.
Bro, don't even get into that, bro. Black trucks, yep. Bro.
But yeah, I'm easily.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving game was not real, bro. We can talk about official. Lions.
The NFL, you made it too obvious on Thanksgiving. You made it far too obvious.
And you made it far too obvious on Sunday with the most watched game.
Yes.
You guys know what you did, man. That was egregious.
It's terrible and sad.
2 steps, it was
you
touchdown.
made this young man very sad. He sat in the dark room for many hours.
Truly, I looked up the NFL rulebook. I said, someone hand me a PDF of it right now. I need to see that right now. Show it to me. Rams, Lions.
Ooh,
great game here, right?
Is that
Rams are favorite?
Damn, I'm surprised they didn't make that like a Sunday night.
I know that should be a Sunday night. That's a 4 o'clock game.
That's just a regular 4 o'clock game,
right?
Dude, I don't know. Honestly, I could give me the Lions.
Yeah,
the Lions. I think the Lions.
Yeah.
I think the Lions get right. I think the Lions are just one of those teams. Like I said, like they have so much talent at any point in time, they could just turn up.
I'm taking Rams.
And although I do think the Rams are a very good team, and I think that, dare I say, we might just see them in the Super Bowl this year.
You think Matt gets them back again for a second Super Bowl appearance?
I think he might. I really think he might. I think
Puka Super Bowl MVP?
116 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Has Puka got paid yet, or still on his rookie deal?
I don't know.
Oh, if not, Puka might be the highest paid receiver. Alrighty. Carolina, New Orleans. I'm going Carolina. They're rolling right now.
Yeah.
Bryce Young. Shout out Bryce Young. Shout out all my boys down south that rock with. The Panthers. Shout out my boy Cody. If you see the pod, bro, I told you a long time ago, just be patient. Bryce Young was your guy. And again, feels good to be right. Feels good to be right, man.
He loves to be right.
I do, man. I do. Tennessee Titans, San Francisco 49ers. We're going to take Brock Purdy and the 49ers.
Have to.
We do not.
Right decision.
This is not hate at all. But I said from draft day, the gap between Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward was non-existent. I don't think that Cam Ward is number 1 pick. Like, he's a good quarterback, but he's not what the Titans need. Unless they build around him. But I don't see that happening. And also, I think him going to Miami, I think it gave us a better look at him. But he got used to playing with, like, diamonds and gold. And now you're having to play with Amazon jewelry. And I think he doesn't know how to adjust to having Amazon jewelry when I've only had real diamonds, man. Like, top of the line diamonds at that. So Cam's gotta dig deep and figure it out.
That's a good analogy.
But think about it though.
You're on your game today, bro.
Hey, man. But think about it though. Like, that's like, bro, Miami had so much.
Mm-hmm.
Man, sit in the pocket chilling.
Dude, that one clip of him literally just
right, like
in the bowl game where he like literally just puts the ball down and just looks around. It's
He's
so
like,
funny.
And he just throws a nice little slam.
So nonchalant.
Kids like, and again, no hate. And I think something that we tried to hold against Shedeur was that Colorado wasn't as good as we wanted them to be. One thing that stood out on that team every time we turned on TV was that number 2 was going to probably be the best guy on the screen. Like, that's just kind of what it is. And I think that translates. We haven't talked a lot about Travis Hunter, obviously, because he got hurt early in the year. That sucks for him. But I think in the small sample size that he showed us, I think we saw what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jacksonville, you have time now to sit, cultivate a true game plan for him next year. Do it. All right. Indianapolis, Seattle. Easy, Seattle. John Taylor, I'm sorry.
As much as we want to see Phillip Rivers come and throw for 400 yards.
It ain't happening.
He might get broken in half, to be quite honest with you, bro. He's probably been grilling in the backyard for the past few years.
He's like 10 kids, bro. Like, God's been at a game, a volleyball game, a soccer game, probably every day for the past.
Picking the kids up from school.
Right. Come on, kids. In the big Sprinter van, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got
the whole school bus, I bet.
Bro, honestly. Vikings, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I'll lean Cowboys.
I think J.J. McCarthy stinks, and I think, quite frankly, that spread 5.5. I think that's a bit generous.
That's very generous.
Give me them to win by double digits or more. But, like I said, I am a D1 J.J. McCarthy hater. I'm not a J.J. McCarthy believer.
I mean, yeah. I think he's got some potential, but I think he got a little bit ahead of himself with the whole 9 persona. Like
he had a good quarter against the Ravens. He thought he was him, and then he just stunk it up.
Yeah, like just play football,
that was awesome.
man. Like just play football.
2 or 3
How did his highlights get on the screen?
Get him out of here. Jalen Hurts 2024 season highlights we got on behind us or in front
of
us.
Yeah, we had some highlights. How to get Jalen Hurts highlight tape off my screen.
Monday Night Football, Miami versus Pittsburgh. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are hot.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins because we need Pittsburgh to lose. So I'm gonna take Dolphins.
Ever since Tua said
this bomb right here. Oh, my fault.
Fun fact for you. No, all good. Ever since Tua said that it would be fun to play in Tel Aviv, the Dolphins are 5-1, I believe.
I know, yeah, you know too.
That is a strange coincidence.
Tua in Tel Aviv, man.
Give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins, yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Dolphins. They're red hot.
All right, good people. So we've given you your picks. You can do with those what you please. All right.
None of this is financial advice. We are required to tell you.
Yes, no financial advice here. All right, we have a special segment for you. So let's talk some baseball, MLB, and my boy Shields. All right.
Yes.
Lead us off. All right. The Baltimore Orioles have signed Pete Alonso to a 5-year, $155 million deal.
Big deal. I'm excited that the Orioles are opening up the pocketbook, quite frankly. I'll be honest. I'm a casual Orioles fan. I don't get into I really don't know much about the baseball cap spaces and the deals and everything.
All right.
But Orioles are spending money and I'm excited to see it. I will say I think you put him in at first base and I think that you look to trade maybe away Mountcastle. Need pitching. The Orioles absolutely need pitching. But I mean, he's a hell of a signing. I liken him to a Chris Davis that is more productive on the offense. Chris Davis was a player that would hit a home run or he would strike out. Pete Alonso is a player that is going to hit a home run or he's going to strike out or he's going to hit a single or a double. He's got a better eye for the ball, and I think he's gonna be a hell of a signing for the Orioles. Okay. He is the Mets' all-time leading home run hitter, and I don't think he's had a season in the MLB with less than, I want to say, 33 home runs, if I remember correctly. That's freaking nuts.
He's a baller.
Crazy.
So I see he's the Mets franchise home run leader.
Mm-hmm.
So why did the Mets not offer him a deal?
I think the Mets are in dire straits, to be quite honest. They just signed Juan Soto for basically the rest of his life.
Oh yeah, they did get Juan Soto.
Yeah, they just gave Juan Soto probably all the money that the franchise had lying around. They had to open up the safe in the back room and scrounge it up for him. But
the strike for cash.
They're in dire straits. Yeah. I mean, and the Mets are a team that people. They missed the playoffs this year. They were a team that was literally they had some of they were a top 5 or 6 World Series odds team to start the year, and they missed out on the playoffs. They're in dire straits. They're not looking good. So I mean, I'm not surprised that they let him walk. I'm very happy that Baltimore was able to get him. Would I like to have Kyle Schwarber more? Yes, but I cannot fault it all. So Kyle Schwarber was made the same deal by the Phillies as he was the Orioles, exact same down to the penny, and he obviously opted to stay in Philly where he's been playing, I think, for his whole career. So
of course. Yeah, I mean,
I can't blame him. Can't blame him at all. Stay somewhere that you've been playing that
it's comfortable.
Yeah, that you've. I mean, the Phillies are a hell of an organization too. I can't say I need the Phillies for the Orioles either. To be quite honest with you. No,
yeah, man. I think that's key, man. I think that's key, but I think comfortability is key. But I'm very happy to see the Orioles because I'm not by any means an Orioles expert. I know a bit
just
about
Orioles
baseball.
Game enjoyer.
Yeah, I'm an Orioles game enjoyer. I just like going to those games.
Yeah, I don't know any the analytics side of baseball or any of that stuff.
I just like going to those games. Yeah,
you put the ball out of the park more than your opponent does, and
strike them out.
Strike them out more than you usually win the game.
All right.
That's usually how that works.
If we have any baseball guys, please comment. Please.
Yep.
We can maybe have you on the pod and talk some baseball, But we're open to all sports here. And us being from Baltimore, we only have 2 teams here, O's and the Ravens, so we support them. All right. But
even though they break our hearts time and time again.
All right. They did, man. But that's all we got. That's all we got is those 2 teams, unfortunately. The NBA be bluffing, unfortunately, here. But we don't have them, but they're near us, the Wizards. but they're nothing to write home about.
No, quite the opposite, actually.
Quite the
Right home
opposite.
telling how much they stink.
Yeah, man. But good people, we thank you for tapping in with us this evening. All right, we'll be back soon with some more great content for you. This is the end of episode 2, Back Table Talk. We thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with something new for you. All right, let's get it. Peace.